Travis Kelce has once again shaken up the entire NFL world. And this time it's not about his usual highlight reel plays or his off-field romance with Taylor Swift. This moment cuts far deeper. Something that caught even Patrick Mahomes and the entire Kansas City Chiefs locker room completely off guard. What Kelce just had left fans in total disbelief. And inside the Chiefs facility, players were reportedly stunned. No one saw it coming, not even Andy Reid. It started quietly, just another normal day at the Chiefs training complex. Mahomes was going through his usual warm-ups, Kelce laughing and chatting with teammates, the energy light and upbeat. But behind that signature grin of his, Travis was carrying something heavy, a decision that would send shockwaves through the locker room. According to multiple players close to the team, Kelce had been thinking about this move for weeks. He hadn't told many people, just a few close friends, and even Mahomes didn't know the full story. The tight end who's built his career on energy, swagger, and clutch performances was suddenly in a different mindset. Some say it started after a recent team meeting when Andy Reid challenged his players to think about their legacy, not just on the field, but off it. That speech apparently hit Kelce differently. After dominating the league for nearly a decade, after multiple Super Bowls, All-Pro selections, and rewriting the record books, Kelce began to ask himself what comes next. When he walked into the locker room the next morning, the atmosphere was different. Reporters who were around noticed that the usual music blasting from his locker wasn't there. Kelce was calm, collected, and unusually serious. Even Mahomes looked confused, giving him that familiar grin as if to say, "What's up, big guy?" But Kelce just nodded. Moments later, the entire locker room went silent as Travis stood up to address the team. What he said next stunned everyone. Kelce reportedly told the team that he was going to take a step back from the spotlight, not retire, but do something that no one expected. He said it wasn't about the fame, not about the money, not even about the championships. It was about finding balance again, about refocusing his energy. Everyone thought he might be joking. After all, this is Travis Kelce we're talking about, the guy who brings life to every practice, the one who turns pressure into fuel. But when they looked into his eyes, they realized he was dead serious. Mahomes stood frozen, eyes locked on his teammate, trying to process what was happening. The two have shared years of chemistry, not just as quarterback and tight end, but as brothers in battle. They've built one of the greatest connections in NFL history. For Mahomes, Kelce is more than just a weapon. He's a lifeline when the game is on the line. So, hearing Kelce say he was stepping away, even temporarily, hit him hard. The room was quiet for nearly a full minute before Mahomes finally spoke up. He reportedly said, "We're behind you, Trav, always." That simple phrase said it all. The respect between those two is unmatched. As the story spread through the Chiefs facility, players began to piece together what was really going on. Some said Kelce's body had been taking a beating after years of elite play. The hits, the constant grind, all adds up. He's been pushing through pain, playing hurt, never wanted to let his team down. Others say it's more emotional. After all the media attention surrounding his personal life, the endless cameras and headlines, Kelce wanted to take control again. He wanted to remind people that football still comes first. Inside sources say that Kelce made a major move behind the scenes, one that truly shocked everyone. He reportedly asked the Chiefs organization to allow him to sit out select practices and appearances to focus on mentoring younger players and managing his recovery, instead of chasing more media deals or spotlight moments. He wanted to invest Chiefs players. That's right. The man known for his wild personality and star power has now turned into a mentor figure, showing rookies how to carry the Chiefs' legacy forward. Players say he's been spending extra hours with young tight ends after practice, breaking down film, helping them understand Andy Reid's system, and reminding them what it means to play the Kansas City way. That shift in attitude didn't go unnoticed. Mahomes reportedly told a close friend that he's never seen Kelce this focused. Even Andy Reid was moved, calling him the heartbeat of the team. It's rare for a superstar to change directions like this mid-season, but that's what makes Kelce different. He's not chasing validation anymore. He's shaping his own legacy. But fans were still stunned when Kelce's decision became public. Social media exploded within minutes. Some fans thought he was retiring. Others feared he was injured. Hashtags like hashtag thank you Kelce and hashtag Kelce Legacy started trending, with supporters posting emotional tributes and clips from his most iconic plays. One fan wrote, "He gave us everything. If he needs time, he's earned it." Another said, "Whatever Kelce does next, I'm following." That's the kind of loyalty this man has built over the years, not just for his game, but for his heart. Yet the most powerful reaction came from Mahomes himself. When he finally spoke to reporters, Mahomes' tone was calm but emotional. He said, "Travis is family. Whatever decision he makes, I got nothing but love and respect. He's taught all of us what it means to be great, but more than that, what it means to be real." That statement quickly went viral, with fans praising Mahomes' maturity and their unbreakable bond. Behind closed door, however, insiders say the Chiefs are already planning for how to adapt without Kelce's constant presence on the field. Younger tight ends like Noah Gray and others will get more reps, and Mahomes is reportedly adjusting his timing to fit new targets. Still, there's no replacing Travis Kelce. His presence changes everything. Defenses fear him. Teammates draw confidence from him. And even the energy of Arrowhead feels different when he's not in uniform. The Chiefs' locker room has been unusually reflective this week. Players who are usually all about business have been opening up, sharing stories about how Kelce helped him adjust to life in the NFL, how he kept morale high during losing streaks, or how he always showed up for teammates during tough times. One rookie said, "He doesn't have to say much. You just watch him and you learn." That's the kind of leadership that can't be replaced. It's also no coincidence that this move comes at a critical point in the Chiefs season. The team has faced ups and downs, injuries, and pressure to defend their Super Bowl title. Kelce's unexpected announcement might just be the emotional jolt that refocuses the entire locker room. Some insiders believe it could even unite the team in a way nothing else could. Mahomes, known for his competitive fire, has reportedly taken it personally, vowing to play harder than ever for Trav. Meanwhile, Kelce's off-field world remains just as intense. Between hosting his podcast, appearing in commercials, and the constant attention from his high-profile relationship, he's been in the public eye nonstop. Many believe that stepping back, even slightly, is his way of regaining peace and control over his narrative. It's not a goodbye, it's a reset. Sources close to Kelce say he's been spending more time meditating, working out privately, and focusing on mental clarity. That's a far cry from the party-loving image fans have seen over the years, but it shows just how much he's grown. In fact, Mahomes reportedly joked that he's seeing Zen Kelce for the first time. But that calmness might be exactly what the Chiefs need right now. When practice resumed later that week, Kelce was back on the field, not dominating like usual, but leading by example. His energy was different, focused, intense, and humble. Mahomes hit him with a quick pass during red zone drills, and the entire team erupted as if it was the game-winning touchdown of the Super Bowl. It was a small moment, but it symbolized something powerful. Kelce still got it. He's not done. He's just redefining what greatness looks like. As the Chiefs prepare for their next matchup, all eyes will be on Kelce. Every snap, every move will be analyzed. Fans will be watching to see how his new mindset translates into performance. But one thing for sure, this moment will go down as one of the most emotional turning points in his career. Patrick Mahomes summed it up best after practice when a reporter asked how it feels to see Kelce changing his approach. Mahomes smiled and said, "Sometimes the biggest plays don't happen on the field. Sometimes they happen when you decide who you really want to be." That line echoed across social media, and fans call it one of Mahomes' most heartfelt quotes ever. This is what makes the Chiefs special. It's more than football, it's family. And when a player like Travis Kelce, the emotional engine of that family, makes a bold move like this, it shakes everyone, but it also inspires. It reminds the locker room and the entire NFL that greatness isn't just about stats or trophies. It's about courage, humility, and evolution. In the days since his announcement, reports say Kelce has been quietly working behind the scenes with the coaching staff to design plays that highlight other players. He wants to elevate the team, not just himself. That's a rare mindset in today's NFL, and it's why teammates call him the heart of Kansas City. So, yes, fans were shocked. Mahomes was stunned. The entire locker room was silent. But now, as the dust settles, one thing's crystal clear. This isn't the end of Travis Kelce's story. It's the beginning of his next chapter. A chapter about legacy, leadership, and love for the game. And knowing Kelce, he won't let that story fade quietly. Because when the next big game comes, when the lights are brightest and the pressure is at its peak, number 87 will be right there, grinning, locked in, and ready to remind the world why he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Fans will never forget the shock of this moment, but they'll also remember what it revealed. That beneath all the fame, all the celebrations, all the swagger, Travis Kelce is still the same fiery competitor who loves his team, his city, and the game more than anything. And that's why, no matter what move he makes next, Chiefs Kingdom will always stand behind him.